And this one is used so much, it's called dry brush. Now that might seem a bit odd. If you're new to painting, you're thinking to yourself, what is dry brush? It makes no sense to me whatsoever. What is dry brush? Well, basically what it is, it's the opposite of a wet one. It's having less paint, not water, less paint. The brush has got some paint on, but not much. Seems a bit strange, but this is where we can utilize the sheet of watercolor paper and work with texture. So here we've got that dark grey we'll use, and we're going to use some kitchen paper. I tend to use like a nice quality kitchen paper. Now at the minute that brush is not dry, but what it will be is it'll be wiped once, turn it over twice on the tissue, remove 2 stripes. Get your fingers in, give it a wiggle. Now notice how that brush has gone spiky. If it springs back together, it means you're working a bit too wet. This is a great way of using dry brush. It's used so much in painting, from the texture at the bottom of the canyon here, really nice one. And of course watercolor paper has a beautiful texture on it as well. This is why I like this not surface paper, because we can simply almost lay the brush flat and we can do that. Look at that texture. Now if that had too much paint on, it wouldn't be doing that effect, but look at the effect in basic form. For if you're new to painting, a cross profile view of the paper, looking down the edge of the paper under a microscope, you could almost imagine it being a bit like that, a bit wavy. So when you skim a dry brush over the top of it, it's only catching these bits, leaving texture. Now that has got so many uses. You could use it for texture, reflections, ripples in water, texture on a mountain. Really useful, one to practice.